What's everybody? First, I want to say I'm really heart hurt about and sorrowful about what happened in Oregon. My prayers, my love. Uh, Jeez, I don't know. I mean, I can get very angry because I'm not pro gun. I'm not. There's no reason for it. I don't believe this. Personally, this is how I believe. Okay. At first, we heard it was probably the mid '80s, early '90s, and mid '90s. Guns are for hunting. Okay, great. Great, hunt. Have fun. Then we gotta have guns to protect ourselves. For our homes. Okay, alright, made sense. Okay. Then we gotta open carry. How come your gun for Second Amendment changes every 10 years? It changes. Why? At first you need it for your hunting. That was your big thing. Oh, and these stupid Republicans, yes, Republicans, get on the hill and say, oh, well, they need them for hunting. I heard that all the days with stupid Ronald Reagan. He was the worst president ever. I'm sorry, he is. I don't care what y'all say. He's the dumbest. He killed us. Then, then we get into Bush and his crap. The first says into a war to kill it because I mean, and I kind of agree with him because Saddam was doing bad things, but then everything just morphs with these Republicans. They morphs to what their idea is for today. And don't get me wrong, some of these lefties out there, or Democrats, they're really strange to me also. They twist the words of the Bible to make it fit them. They make God fit their issues instead of them fitting God. That just bugs the hell out of me. And a lot of you people do that too, and that bugs me. Don't think that I'm gonna sit there and respond to your crap about what God. I'm not here to argue what God's supposed to think. God thinks what He thinks, and I believe what He thinks. If you want to know what I believe, watch Pastor Jake's. That's where I'm at. Okay, my father was a pastor. I grew up as a child of God, and I will always love Jesus Christ. Always. His word over your word any day. Any day. Now, this gun thing really burns me up. Because I now, as a citizen who does not need a gun, have to worry about some crazy nut who thinks, oh, I'm a responsible. How do you know you're responsible? You have a gun, you're not responsible. I'm responsible my butt. Who says that? Other gun nuts with responsibility, they're the ones that tell you you're responsible because they're crazy too. So a crazy person tells another crazy person they're responsible. It makes no sense. That's like you go into a bar, somebody who's drunk tells another guy who's drunk not to, it's okay to drive. That's what it's like to me. How can one guy who's drunk tell another guy who's drunk? How can one guy who's a gun nut tell another gun nut it's okay to have a gun? Please. First off, the politicians who say that it's okay to have guns are not in a place where they need a gun. Never. They're not in a place. I don't see none of them living in South Central. None of them living in Compton. None of them living in the bad areas in an empire. None. I mean, I've came home a bunch of times and I remember our house being robbed, but I remember people at my school they never needed a gun. It was always settled by a fight, and that's fine. Nobody got people got shot, but that was back in the gang days in the '90s, and LA was actually stupid and whatever. Come on, people. Anyway, let's get away from that because I'm so fired up. I'm so hurt. It makes me so angry that we can't even get common sense gun legislation. Gun legislation. Sorry, so kind of. All right, let's get back to the point of what I usually do, guys. Remember, everything is about choice. We choose to be happy. We choose to go on, and we choose to fight and fight. And I'm going to fight like I'm going to the gym right now. Well, I always point this way, that wherever. I'm in my garage. Do your things, guys. Be happy. I know that it takes me 3 minutes. I blow up and I pretty much let it go. It's still in the head, but I let it go. People choose right. Choose what's good. Let's talk about your diets. Think about this. You're looking at your diet at the you're in the store. Now there's a long, big old thing of aisles of candy and cookies and all this sweet stuff. And no, walk your butt over to the fresh vegetables and pick up something like a bag of oranges or a bag of apples and have that. If you want some sweet, like I told Jackie, you want to sit there and eat some sweet, buy yogurt. Those little yogurts, they're like 39 cents a pop. Yoplait, whatever they are. They're not the best, but it's better than eating a candy bar. Get one. They have them now. One says key lime. One says strawberry shortcake. Get one of those. That should help fill the sweet tooth. Okay. If you really want to just curve that, make it really good for you, or start making it better for you, get some all natural granola. Pour some granola in a bowl, or and use it with the yogurt. That's what I use. That's what I used to do for breakfast. Just different alternatives like that. Instead of using like canola oil, use coconut oil. And see, there's type you can get that they take the taste. If you don't like the taste of coconut oil, the coconuts, they take the taste and the smell out. There's types like that. It's okay. Get it. It's a higher burn ratio, a higher smoke ratio, so you can cook really high heats and it doesn't break it down. And it's very good for you. Use that. Use olive oil instead of other dressings, if you can. I like garlic, so I'd put like some garlic in it. Then if I have to use salt, I use like Himalayan sea salt. Sea salt. That's what I use. Just little things like that can really do you better, do good. There's a guy that I follow on Twitter and on Facebook. It's called Rock Solid. The man is a genius. He'll tell you like it is. Not quite my cup of tea. I'm not going to sit there and tell you that way the way he does, but he's right. Get after it, guys. Let's get focused. Focus on your own health, because nothing's more important than your health. Because if you can't do it, what good are you to your kids? What good are you to your friends? What good are you to your husband or your wife or your boyfriend or your girlfriend? What good are you? If you can't move, if they're going to help you, you now become a problem for them to deal with on top of the other things they do. You got to remember, stop being so selfish to think that you're the only one that deals with the problem. Remember, everybody deals with their situations. So don't hinder them all. Always be there to help. What I mean by that is, even if you got to just shut your mouth, be quiet, help. Say something nice. How hard is that? Say, you look good today. You look nice. You're beautiful. Don't take for granted the fact that somebody's there. Okay? People like to at least know that they're appreciative of the fact that they're there. Especially boyfriend and girlfriend. Because I know a bunch of times I used to come home and I hear it all the time. But you know what? I always want to look at her. I didn't always ask that way, but now I know. I appreciate the fact that there was somebody there yelling at me, nagging me. See, that's what I should have appreciated. I would now. But that person needs to understand that at least that person came home to you. So vice versa. If it's a guy staying home and the girl comes home to you, same thing. Don't nag. Just appreciate the fact that they came home to you. Because they didn't have to. Remember, life is about choices. Choices, people. So either you're going to choose to be healthy, you're going to choose to be good, or you're going to choose to sit there and do nothing and be a hindrance or be a bump on a log or whatever, a speed bump or whatever you want to call it. Get focused. So for you, Rock Solid, hashtag focused. That's what we're going to do. We're going to focus this. I'm focusing my butt to the gym 6 days a week. I'm going to push it out. And like my trainer, Steve Prado, and I know that my trainer, Paul, I can't say your last name, but I'm sorry. Paul Z, he would say, if you're say you're lifting weights or you're doing something, if you're not pushing yourself, there's no point. Push yourself. Your body will adapt to that. So that's why weightlifters, when I curl I curl about 60 pounds per arm. Um, so once I get easy enough, I can go up to like 70, 80, 90. Finally, I get up to about 120. So I want to. I want to get to about 120 an arm, but that's insane. But I'm gonna do it. It adapts, it grows. That's why your muscles grow. It's why people get bigger and as far as healthier. People forget that. Their body adapts and it heals and all this sort of stuff. You got to give your body the chance to do that. So don't limit yourself in the mind first, because that's where it starts. When you say, "Oh, I can't," you're already lost. You're already lost. MS would never stop me. I would never say I can't with MS or with anything like that. I'm going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. So that's what I'm asking you guys to do. Please push, push, push. Do what you gotta do. Get focused. Hashtag focused. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. I appreciate all the warm and lovely messages and the comments I get from my videos. Thank you so much. I don't do this for me. I do this because I want somebody out there to get motivated. I want somebody out there to get focused. I want somebody out there to understand that they can and not can't. There's not a limited world. You limit yourself. Alright? So, you guys take care. Remember, you can subscribe to my YouTube. You can join my group, No More MS Prison. My page, No More MS Prison. Add me as a friend. Whatever. Say hi. Or call me Fat and Soup. I don't care. Because whatever you say, whatever you do, remember, it doesn't affect me. It affects you. Alright? So, let's get it going, guys. Let's get focused. Alright? Guys, stay up.